Joining us now is the newsmaker of the day, Jaswant Singh. He's back in the BJP. Thank you very much, Mr. Jaswant Singh, for joining us, sir. Your return to the BJP less than a year after you left the party must be an emotional homecoming for you, sir.
Oh, of course it is. It is emotional. I said as much in the press conference, but though it's flattering, I must disabuse you of calling me newsmaker of the day. I'm not the newsmaker, but all the news has been made by the BJP or by Mr. Advani or Nitin Gadkari.
But Mr. Jaswant Singh, I must ask you this. What really changed for you to return? Are we to understand that you have disowned and distanced yourself from your views on Muhammad Ali Jinnah in your book? Is that what has led you to return to the party?
No, I think that is an illusion you have, my dear Rajdeep. I explained what happened in the press conference. Perhaps your channel was not represented there. Lalji Advani, several months back, took the initiative. He called me and he said, would I speak to him? I said, of course I'll speak to you. Then he said, can we sit together and discuss issues, which I agreed to. And then he said, is it possible to treat whatever has happened as a closed chapter? And I agreed to that also. Certain months passed. Mr. Gadkari came as the president. He too called me. Then he met me. We discussed issues. And what I really said in the press conference today, I mean it. All the hurt, the humiliation that I felt at being expelled in the manner in which I had, I said in the press conference that the grace and the generosity with which Lalji Advani or Nitin Gadkari asked me back into the party, it is indeed a closed chapter, the past, and this is where I have been for the last 32 years, of the 32 or 44 years of my public life. And I believe that this is where I can most contribute to the country's public life.
But Mrs. Jaswant Singh, you're not answering my question. Have you changed your views on Muhammad Ali Jinnah? You described Muhammad Ali Jinnah in an interview to CNN-IBN, which really sparked off your expulsion as a great man whom you admired. Have you changed that in any way?
The book that I have written stands for itself. You cannot disown a work. An author certainly cannot disown a work. The book is not the issue. The issue, that is a closed chapter. The book stands where it is, and it will continue to do so because I'm the author of it.
Sir, but you say it's a closed chapter. The day you left the party, I remember interviewing you, and you said that the BJP has been changed by the taste of power. Raj Mad chad gaya hai, power has tarnished and inebriated the BJP. Am I to believe that is a closed chapter? Do you still hold that view in any way?
No, what is the closed chapter is what happened in my expulsion. If there are any deficiencies in the organization, if there are any gains, because in a very real sense I've been out of the organization, dissociated both with its parliamentary and organizational wing for the last 10 months, then those changes, it'll take some time for me to understand. But what I had said then, they are issues that I said then that has to be treated as my observation of that period.
Okay, it's particularly that period you're talking about because, let me quote what else you said. You said the BJP at the time was gripped by fear, people don't trust each other, there is no space for alternate independent views, the party's turned narrow-minded, the party should enter the 21st century. Are you taking back all those comments? Are you apologizing in a sense for virtually taking on the party?
You want to put words where they don't belong, my dear Rajdeep. No, it's not that question. That particular period and those sentiments are born of a particular circumstance that is now a closed chapter, and I have therefore now as re-invited to the party because I said so to Advani. Let's treat it all as a closed chapter.
You mentioned Lal Krishna Advani more than once already. You seemed particularly hurt at the time by Mr. Advani, who was someone who you had really grown up with in the party, not even telephoning you when you were expelled. Have you mended your relationship entirely with Mr. Advani? Do you believe that
yes, indeed,
is that what brought you back
right.
in the end, that Mr. Advani reached out to you?
Indeed, that is absolutely right. I did mention to Advani that I was hurt, because it is with, really speaking, I had worked very closely with Atalji, Advani-ji, Bhairav Singh Shekhawat, who's no more now, and certain other senior leaders who are no more in the party, who are no more. And I was hurt that I had, Advani-ji had sort of haath chhod diya tha, and he, recognizing that he displayed great generosity of spirit, I think, in taking the initiative to ask me back into the party and wondering whether we can treat it as a closed chapter, that period. It is his initiative.